Hello? Okay. I forgot to plug in my microphone. Hello. Hi. Has everyone had a good weekend? Oh, I'm out of breath. I ran to get water. Pro streamer moment. Hey, I tried. Oh man, and I thought I set up everything before stream, and I was so proud of myself. I was like, hey, look, everything works perfectly. It in fact did not work perfectly. I lied. Okay. Okay. Hi, Yumi. Hello. Weekend is better now that we have Sensei Yumi. Oh, that's right. It's Saturday. Oh, that's right. Oh, it's Sunday night for me. So I was like, oh, weekend's over. Konnichiwa, Yumi Sensei. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Take your places. Take your seats. Get ready to take notes. She jinxed herself. I did. I was so proud of myself, too. I was working all day, and I set everything up, and I was like, oh, I think I'm ready. And then I went to take a 10-minute nap, because I slept like 3 hours last night. And then I was like, oh, let me just start stream, and I'll go get some water. Little did I know, I forgot to plug in my microphone. I was up late recording stuff until like 5, 6 a.m. And I don't record... I have a little vocal booth where I plug in. I have a little vocal booth, so I remove my mic from here and I put it over there. But I forgot to put it back. Well, I put it back. I forgot to plug it in. I don't take notes. You just remember everything. Don't forget, we have a pop quiz at the end of the year, and I'm not joking about that. Okay. Recording, yes. I've been recording stuff. Don't worry about it. You'll find out soon enough. Miss Yumi, can I go to the restroom? You should have gone before class. Go there and come straight back. Hello, Yumi. Hello. Tests again. There will be a test. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited. I keep talking about Halloween. I'm so excited for Halloween. We are 1 week away from the spooky season. This quiz ain't a joke. No, we're gonna have an end of the year quiz. Let's see how well the broommates do. Maybe there will be a reward. She hasn't forgotten the pop quiz. Of course I haven't. Also, some of the broommates keep reminding me. Pencil drops. Pick up that pencil. Can I bribe you to get the quiz answers? No. Because I haven't written the quiz yet. So the answer is no. What do we get if we ace it? Well, we haven't discussed that yet. But we will. Closer to the date. We'll find something. Perhaps there will be a reward. Perhaps there will be a punishment. We will find out. Reward, let's go. Hi, Yumi. Hello. Can we review previous histories to brush up on them? Yes, you certainly may. Yes. I may also give you a cheat sheet of what will be on the quiz. Which videos you should rewatch. I'm afraid I'll be failing the quiz, which sensei. I often get squeamish and have to excuse myself. Okay. That's fair. I will accept that as a valid reason. Ray, thank you. Oh, thank you for being my little pet. No worries, Yumi. You've only been a professional corporate streamer for 6 months. You'll remember to plug in your mic eventually. 6 months is baby. I'm so baby. That's not. That's pretty old for a corpo VTuber, isn't it? Man, I was so proud of myself too. I knew it was too good to be true. Whenever I feel proud of myself, I've forgotten something very obvious. A punishment stepteacher? No. Punishment and reward are the same thing. I forgot. I forgot it is. Ah. I'm cooking pizza right now. Nice. My family's cooking pizza tonight too because there's some leftover ingredients. Yumi cooks our last meal as a reward. Ooh. Psst, psst, psst. Hey, no whispering in class. I mean, you're gonna be a senpai tomorrow. No, I'm gonna be baby senpai. Oh man, I feel nervous for tomorrow, and I'm not even the one debuting. I hope it goes well for everyone. I hope they've been practicing, and I hope it goes well. I have faith. They're all very... I was gonna say very beautiful, but... I should be the only one beautiful here. They're all wonderful and talented and smart. And they're pretty or whatever. Good luck for your new co-highs. Yes, yes, yes. They're gonna do amazing. So make sure you check in to see the debuts. I shall be there too. I should watch some of the other true crime vlogs. We've done a lot of dark history. We haven't done too many true crime. I would like to do true crime. But I think I read something about YouTube not liking true crime exactly. I don't know. It's very confusing. YouTube is a confusing place right now. I don't fully understand it. You sound as if you do not know what to make of your co-high. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited to have co-highs. But I'm allowed to be a little bit sad that I'm not the baby anymore. I'm gonna have to be responsible and do stuff like remember to plug my mic in or something. I don't like it. All the true crime guys have to censor words and stuff. Yeah. I didn't censor anything in my slideshow. Whoops. Yeah. I'll think about yeah. Boo. Okay, never mind. No one fully understands YouTube. Not even YouTube, I think sometimes. We are at the mercy of the algorithm. And whatever it may decide that day. You should make a magical potion for remembering the mic stuff. Is a remembering potion a thing? That reminds me of that thing in Harry Potter where you can buy that little globe that glows when you've forgotten something. But Neville Longbottom had one, and then he was like, but I don't remember what I've forgotten. And I was like, mood. I'm a lurk and take a nap in class. Don't tell me that. I'm your teacher. You're not supposed to say that. Oh, you said words like grape and... Oh, well, no, we're just talking about food, so the crimes are there, but... I wish context mattered, but you know... Context is hard. Sometimes you have to ask them nicely, and then they think about it. Hello and bye. What? Oh! Now that is a true crime. Oh, have you ever had a chill go down your spine and the hairs on your arm go up when you watch a movie? Or watching a fan-made music video, Yumi? Not a movie. I don't think so. I feel like I watch so many horror movies that I just know what's gonna happen. But I do have that just sometimes happen randomly to me. I'll be in my room late at night working, and then I'll just get this chill and I'll be like, something's here. Okay. Teach, I'm totally not taking a nap in class. Good! That's better! It's pretty arbitrary and random. No one can understand which way the wind will blow any given second. That's exactly it. Put your right hand over your broom and say up. Up. Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. The people in Harry Potter can copy a memory and put it in a vial and watch it like you remember it. The pensive. But I don't think that works for day-to-day things. Imagine that's just... Because isn't it like super like mentally draining to stick your head in the pensive? Just imagine if that's how you did your to-do notes for the day. That you're just like... I'd be legit concerned if I got that feeling there. Oh yeah, my house is haunted. We've discussed this. There's a guy that stomps around at night. When I'm home alone. I just hear them stomping down the hallway. Anyway! Anyway, we're not talking about ghosts today. We can do that next week. We are talking about last meals of very bad people. Some of them are kind of interesting. One of them is my favorite, and I just thought it was really funny. Pensive, my favorite emoji. The Snape Ron meme face. Snape was hot until we found out he was nice, and then he was less hot. Okay, let's set up this slideshow and get started. We've had a long week, haven't we? I've streamed more than I think I've ever streamed. 6 days straight. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty proud of all of us. We have worked hard. The background music's a little bit loud, isn't it? I'll bring it down a tiny bit. True. Yeah, I think my voice is... I woke up this morning and my voice was all, it was all breaky. Every time I said a word, I sounded like a prepubescent teenager. I was just like, ah! Let me go grab a glass of juice. But that's okay, that's okay. Okay. Shall we get started? I said to myself that I would go to sleep early tonight. Do you think I will? I still have to do my schedule, so maybe not. Very blessed to have many streams of Yumi this week. I thought I should make it up because I have been sick on and off for a while, haven't I? 6 days of Yumi! I still crave your tasty pizza. Thank you! Thank you. A lot of Yumi this week. It was. Only bad boys for Yumi. Just pure villains. I'm gonna end... No, I won't. Even I'm not that crazy. Sometimes I watch Love After Lockup and I'm like, I would never. Okay. Let us begin. Let me move the broommates over here. And... where'd the broommates go? Over here. How did I mess that up so badly? Hold on. Ha-ha! What? Whoops. Aha. Ha-ha! There we go. Not the scuff. I tried and I still screwed up. Now we're closer. I know I'm closer to what? Halloween? Yumi only likes villains, not bad people. True. Damn, what crime have you done this time that makes you have a last meal? No, we're talking about other people's last meals. I don't know. Maybe you should think, what would your last meal be? Think about it. I'll ask at the end. And we'll go through what we think our last meals would be. I've been thinking about it for days. Now over a week, and I still haven't decided what I want as a last meal. Let's do that. That should be okay, right? Maybe I'll move the broommates down here. No, go back where you were. Okay, there we go. Okay. There's too much to choose from. That's my thing. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. I think I've settled on... That's a lie. I haven't settled on anything, but... We'll see. Scuff is the bane of VTubers. We try our best. Last meal would be Yumi. Oh, excuse me? Okay. My childhood meal. That's what I think too. Something you remember. They finally caught Yumi. They'll never catch me. This was just a photo shoot. I'm still wanted in 36 countries. Probably steak or something simple like a restaurant order. There are limits on last meals, but we'll talk about that too. And we'll talk about the guy that started it. I'm ranking every death row meal. Today I'm ranking every final death row meal to see the greatest of all time. Today we're looking at the selection of the notorious busty. Hey, beautiful sorceress, Yumi the witch. I wanted to do a tier list, but you know. I know, Yumi, I'm after you. I don't want it in any countries. I don't know who that is. It's not me. I wouldn't pick anything just to go down full of spine. Whoa! Well, funny you mentioned that. Do you know of the one who only asked for a banana? We have a few interesting ones. Cheesy seafood. Seafood lasagna? I've never had that, but that sounds amazing. Oh, really? Limits? I guess that makes sense. Didn't know there was ones, though. Well, there didn't used to be, but there is now, and we'll see why. Okay, let us begin. Today, class. Is everyone listening? Okay, listen up. Today we are talking about the last meals of bad people. Broomiving. Oh, you are late to class, mister. Take your seat quickly. Probably cannibals. Damn it. I didn't check for cannibals. What is a last meal? Why are there... There we go. There we go. A last meal is granted to individuals sentenced to execution. They feel that it's like a last personal indulgence, which I think is kind of weird that you're killing someone for being a very bad person, but you're like, we're really sad that you're gonna die, so what do you want to eat? Kind of weird, right? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird. But yes, criminals or people that are executed, sometimes innocent apparently, they can range from simple or sometimes they are symbolic, which we will see a few times here today. And also, as a note, it can provide insight into the individual's emotional state or personality. And I have examples of this too, so get ready. I think it looks... I guess they think it looks more humane to give them a last meal. I want to talk about death row. Not today, but there's a lot of stuff that happens on death row and a lot of stuff that is super inhumane. That's marketed as humane, but it's not. But we'll talk about that maybe after Halloween. So you can write that word. What word? What did I write? I don't know. Okay. It's kind of weird, but it's humanizing. Yes, I understand that. So what was your last meal since you were on the cover? No, hey, no, we're talking about that at the end. So think about what you would like. Oh, there was a guy who had ice cream as his last meal. He told the staff to put it away for later. We will discuss these. The first one we have is Peter Curtin. He was a German serial killer. He was known as the Vampire of Dusseldorf. He was executed via guillotine. This isn't even part of the thing. This is just this is just knowledge I have about Peter. He was Curtin. I don't make fun of my accent. I just found the live. Welcome in. Take a seat. We're going through Death Row final meals. And take notes. We have a quiz coming up. He was executed by guillotine, and his head is actually on display in a museum. He got decapitated. Oh, 9. And I stumbled upon an anime girl. No. You stumbled upon an anime girl talking about serial killers. Even better. Yes. You can, if you Google him, you'll find his head on display. Yes. The old school way to deal with people. Yes, he was executed in 1931, which I would assume is far too late to be using a guillotine, no? But anyway, he picked a traditional German meal. It was Wiener Schnitzel, fried potatoes, and a bottle of white wine, which is kind of fancy. Don't you think? Wasn't guillotine illegal by then? Perhaps not in Germany. Absolute cinema. These people are nice. Ooh. The old school way to see. His head was on display. I think it still is on display, no? Well, there's pictures of it left over. Finally, a VTuber that gets me. Welcome in. Take a seat. It's gonna be a wild ride. If you are interested, it looks like people are coming in. If you are interested in dark history or anything macabre and spooky, please drop a sub. I would be happy to be your guide for all things spooky in this coming Halloween. Got a whole month of content ready to go. Calypso, what are you doing? I don't know, but that's wild. They really went medieval on his butt. It is very weird. They made it illegal because the head was still conscious after the beheading. Is it? Or is it just like a Twitch thing? Macabre. Macabre. Why are you making macabre? You want me to say macabre? Macabre. Macabre. Hey! Why are you making fun of my accent? The actor who played the role of Count Dooku witnessed the final guillotine. Huh. That's really interesting. I'm not a fan of wine. That's your problem with the meal, the wine. At least you got a bottle of wine. Yeah, a whole bottle. That seems quite generous. Guillotine is relatively modern. Yes, but I thought they would have stopped using it come 1931. I thought they were still doing firing squads at that point. Perhaps not the gallows. That feels kind of old too. I don't know. Are you going to talk like this the entire live? Yes, we are. Today's topic is last meals. Okay, next we have Ricky Ray Rector. I like his name. Ricky Ray Rector. It's nice. Age 42, location Arkansas, USA. His crime was the murder of a police officer. He requested steak, fried chicken, cherry Kool-Aid, and a pecan pie. But he requested that the pecan pie be left for later, showing signs of mental illness. He was executed in January 24th, 1992. Cherry Kool-Aid. I've never had macabre. It's French. Macabre. I've never had Kool-Aid. It doesn't appeal to me. It looks radioactive and it's scary. Guillotine was outlawed in France in 1981. Oh! Only in 1981? Wow, okay. You have a few seconds of consciousness. That is terrifying. He drank the Kool-Aid and puts on sunglasses. Lol, Ricky. It's like Ricky Ray Rector. Bussin'. Oh, yeah. Is the steak medium rare? That's a serious crime. He would beat some... Hey! Kool-Aid Man was an accomplice, but that's the best part of Kool-Aid, Yumi. I've never had it. I've had Tang once. Is that a thing? Rector. Yes. And this was his final meal. So you, as I said earlier, sometimes it's symbolism. Sometimes, yeah, I mean, you're there for your last meal. The guards bring it to you, and then you're like, "Can I save my pie for later?" The guards are probably like, Yumi." Jonestown Kool-Aid. I think it was just regular flavored Kool-Aid. We should talk about cults. Or I thought Kool-Aid Man would bust him out of the jail if he drinks it. I would want some steak and fried chicken. A steak and fried chicken is a theme here. I don't know if that's just Americans like steak and fried chicken. I mean, who doesn't like steak and fried chicken? But it happens a lot. If you get an electric chair, sometimes you get the second take at the... Oh. No, thank you. I'm late again. Hello, Yumi. Hello. Please take a seat in the back of the class. I think I heard about this guy before. It sounds pretty good. A lot of these do sound pretty good. Whom is this guy? This is Ricky Ray Rector. I like his name. That cult story creeps me out. There's so many good cult stories. Fried chicken is a must in the South. That makes sense then. Victor Fuger. It looks like I'm holding the olive. Victor Fuger. Feguer. So he's not French. He was 28. That man does not look 28. That man does not look 28. Location, Iowa, USA. His crime was kidnapping and murder. He requested a single olive with a pit. He was executed March 15th, 1963. He picked... I assume he specified the pit. He did, because allegedly... Well, he did say it, but his reasoning was allegedly that he hoped that the pit would sprout in his stomach and turn into a tree over his grave. And I was like, dude, you murdered someone. I don't... yeah, okay. Yeah, people in the olden days had a tendency to look quite old. I don't know why, but they did. Imagine giving him an olive without a pit. He just starts crying. Bros from the USA. A lot of these people are from the USA. A lot of countries do allow last meals, but a lot of them are standard prison meals. So Japan allows requests, but the requests are limited to what is available in the prison kitchens. So if you want sushi or a bento box, you can have those, but you can't request something that's not already available at the prison. Yes, so a lot of places have. I think China also has a last meal that is sanctioned. USA and I think a couple countries in Asia are the only ones that allow a request for a last meal. But we'll talk about that a little later. Some people ruined it for everyone else. Vsauce talked about. Yeah, I did see that video. It was really quite interesting. It looks like you're holding the olive magically. I am a witch. Bro is trying to be reborn. Lack of internet makes people age faster. Notice. 1963 was like 20 years before World War II. Huh? No. Hey! Excuse me. I don't think that's right. I don't think World War II was in 1993. What if we want Yumi as our last mate? Stop this. You're not allowed to try and flirt with your teacher. Did you not know that? I could lose my job as a teacher. Thank you, Senna. The holy olive indeed. Request a last meal that takes so long to prepare they can't kill you instant immortality. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. People have tried, and you will see. People have ordered exorbitant amounts of food to try and stay longer, but that does not work. Clearly. I think you got the timeline mixed up. Yes, maybe just a little. Are you implying our advances are working? Well, I didn't say they're not working. Could you lose your job? Hey, not if teachers and the students are roughly the same age. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. Amrozi bin Nurhasim. Oh my goodness, I hope I don't butcher everyone's name. Amrozi bin Nurhasim. Why can't I say that? Hasim. Age 46, Indonesia. They were part of the Bali bombings. You will probably remember this case. He requested KFC fried chicken. He was executed on November 9th, 2008. I believe they still use firing squad in Indonesia. Clearly he swallowed the wrong magic seed. He does not look 46. Is that he looks younger? Older? Better last meal than olive. Alicia! Hello, Alicia. Welcome to class. That's not how you pronounce it, teacher. I am aware of that, okay? He looks younger. I don't like fried chicken. Yes, I knew this one, Sensei Yumi. Well done. Yes, it was quite a well-known case. And it looks like I'm holding the KFC. Hi, hello. The olive guy in his age looks swapped. To each his own. I wonder if it's a whole bucket or just a piecemeal. Whoa, what if they just brought him one piece? I'd be upset. The KFC witch. I am partial to KFC. Although I haven't had it in a while, but I do thoroughly enjoy it. At least Australian ones. One glass of Alicia milk. Oh, okay. My milk's not good enough anymore. I see how it is. KFC fried chicken is gross in the US. I've never had it in the US. KFC sounds like a waste, but it might be well prepped. I guess it depends on the budget. Yumi's just presenting all the meals with her hand placement. I'm just holding them all, you know? Can I have Alicia? Excuse me! Boom! Bunk! Bunk! You're not meant to be jealous of that. I'm just saying. I'm a little bit jealous. Haven't seen that one before? Thank you. Ah, you said we can't flirt with the teacher. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Excuse me. Don't flirt with your classmates. I got a bucket of the chicken. KFC in Southeast Asia tasted really good. They have localized items too. Oh, they have localized lots of items. Sometimes I get jealous of their McDonald's menu. Eileen Warnos. Then can I have you two? Alicia, you will need to stay after class so we can discuss this privately in my office. Also, she was the inspiration for the movie Monster. So if you haven't watched it with Charlize Theron, it's actually quite a very good movie. It's based on Eileen's, loosely based on Eileen's life, I think. Yes, do watch it. It's very good. H46, location Florida. I'm sensing a theme. She was a serial murderer of 7 men. Do drinks count as last meals? Apparently they do. Share with the class. Privately? Well, yes. Privately. She looks like a serial killer. Well, in retrospect, cult leaders look like cult leaders, you know? But if we didn't know they were cult leaders, they look normal. Hello, how are you? I'm very well. You're late to class. Please take a seat. I think I remember this woman. Yes, she's quite well known. She's done a lot of interviews. She's had a lot of movies made about her, a lot of documentaries. But yes, as her last meal, she requested a cup of coffee. That's it. And she was executed on October 9th, 2002. So yes, she did decline a special meal. They did offer her one. I'm too late. Please take a seat. That's okay. I'll forgive you. They did ask her if she wanted one, and she said no. She seems familiar. Yes. You will have seen her face all over the place. Eileen's case was really crazy of how they try to catch, but there was always something going wrong. Yes. Also, some people do think of her as almost a hero. It's quite weird. You would have to look at the story. Perhaps on a separate occasion we can. Let the spite brew. That is the way. Can't fall asleep for that. Hello, Yumi. Hello. Welcome in. How about the history of Centera 1909? What? We're not talking about war. We're talking about last meals. I get it. It would be a shame to fall asleep through her own execution. Exactly. You know, you want to be wide awake while it's happening. Brew morning chatting to you too, Yumi Sensei. Good morning, Brew morning. In the movie, they did a decent job of making Charlize Theron look like her. They did such a good job. Oh my goodness. I love Charlize Theron. She's so pretty. But they so scary. Can you ask for food with sleeping pills? Well, if you're doing lethal injection, the injection they give you has a sedative. We need to talk about that. This one's my favorite. James Edward Smith, age 37, location Texas, USA. Murder during a robbery was his crime, and he requested a lump of dirt. She got an Oscar. I believe she won a number of awards, and that really kickstarted her career. Like, she was already famous, but it like made her famous. A lump of dirt. Execution date June 26, 1990. He requested a lump of dirt for a voodoo ritual, but the prison denied him, and instead he requested yogurt. I just love the idea that he's like, can I have a lump of dirt for a voodoo ritual? No. I'll take a yogurt then, thank you. He was a witch doctor wannabe and wants a specific dirt. Points for trying. Yes. That is a unique final meal. Yeah, he's like, can I just curse you guys on my way out? Is that like a, can I? Yep. No. Man is trying to reincarnate. Dirt, my favorite. I ate dirt. They should have given him dirt. I don't know why they, I don't know. You're being executed. Just give him the dirt. Like, what's the big deal? I don't know. Go outside and grab some dirt. I don't know. What if the ritual works? That's what I was thinking. I was like, I guess it's in Texas, so I guess they're a bit more conservative and more religious. So maybe they were like, well, he's going to use voodoo to escape. Eat dirt is disgusting. I don't think he was gonna eat it. I think he was gonna do a ritual with it. So when they offered him a request, he was like, no, voodoo dirt? And they were like, no. And he was like, I'll take yogurt. The guards have dirt against him. I love dirt too, not for ritual purposes. I just love the earthy taste. Huh? What if someone asks for edibles just because they want to be high when they go or something? I would assume it would be immediately declined. What kind of dirt was it? It's someplace specific dirt? I don't know. I did try to find that. It was just like a lump of dirt. Perhaps I should have searched up more voodoo rituals. Perhaps you can get specific dirt for that. What if him eating the dirt was the magic? I can attest that as a proud Texan. Yeehaw! And then he made a yogurt voodoo ritual. I doubt they'd allow that. I know. He wanted to give him a magic trick with the dirt. Yes, this is the dirt guy. I remember. The dirt guy. I guess it was dirt from a grave. I don't know. It might have been blessed by a witch priestess or something. Did Yumi eat dirt to escape prison? I've never been caught. Bold of you to assume that I've ever been caught for my crimes. Yo, dirt. Yum. Isn't dirt make stomach hurt? I mean, if you're dead, does it matter? If you're being executed, does it matter if you have a little bit of a tummy ache? Like, guys, I don't think I can be executed today. I have a little bit of a tummy ache. Can we reschedule for next week? You were burnt, but I survived. I guess I had a little dirt on your first crime. Is eating dirt how Alias escaped? Isn't she a ghost? Why doesn't she just phase through walls? I've never asked her that. I love the teacher outfit. Thank you. The unused dirt would later go on to become the first dirt blonde. Yumi committed crimes? That's hot. Yes, many crimes. Does it count that you've only not been caught because you've literally went to another world? That doesn't matter. No, it doesn't count. Of course not. I eat noodles for breakfast. Well done. Teresa Lewis, age 41. Location, Virginia, USA. All of these are in the South. Virginia's in the South, right? Crime, conspiracy to commit murder. She actually hired a hitman to kill her husband and her stepson. And he did it? Meanwhile, I can't get anyone to install an air conditioner for me. But she can find a hitman. Okay. Interdimensional crime. Nice. Listen, all of Lunalia are criminals. And we've been sent to V4. But now we're free. She requested fried chicken, sweet peas with butter, apple pie, and a Dr. Pepper. That's a pretty decent meal, right? She was executed on September 23rd, 2010. That looks like a decent last meal. Also, Henry Hargreaves is a photographer, and he has done a whole series on a number of the more popular last meals. And he had, I guess he bought them or he cooked them. I don't know. I didn't ask. And he photographed them, and it's really quite interesting. If you are interested, you can check that out. And they're very beautiful photos, too. Yeah. Dr. Pepper. I hate Dr. Pepper. Apparently, in some states, even if you're just an accomplice, you can still be convicted with the same sentence. Well, I think she was guilty. I'm sure the hitman was charged as well, but she did start that. So apparently some say where better to store Lunalia than stuck on a floating island with the V4 classmates. Exactly. More victims. I mean friends. More friends. Luminous Dave, thank you. Off topic, do people say soda or pop? I say soft drink, because I'm Australian. If it's fizzy, it's a soft drink. Wait, if it's a juice, it's also a soft drink. If it's not alcoholic, it's a soft drink. Did she ask for a McDonald's apple pie? I'd feel a bit ripped off if not. That looks like a regular pie. I don't know. It kind of... I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, it's not the hitman's fault though, right? Well, he did the murder. He did the murder. I feel like I'm running a legal class. Because you know how, like, they're taught to like poke holes in everything. But it's not technically his fault. Okay, convince me. I don't think being the one that ordered it instead of the one that actually did it gets you a lighter sentence. Yes, exactly. Thank you. You are technically the mastermind. Sorry, just reacted to the scream. What do you mean by victim, Yumi? I didn't say that. Hitman just did his job, no? Technically, hey, I was only doing my job. It's still a murder! I mean, I've trained the broommates well, so I'm not surprised that this is the answer. And I'm very impressed, but... Case in point. Is it murder if you're paid? Yes. It's probably premeditated murder. That's even worse. It's even worse than second-degree murder. Money is money. True. Sensei Yumi is teaching her students about legal loopholes so that they can get away with their... Okay, hold on. No, I didn't say that. No. Not me. 50k is 50k, yes? Some jobs are illegal. True, 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 true. I think being a hitman is illegal. Probably, unless you work for the government. Is it a murder if you say it's just a prank, bro? Like that case in Malaysia. With the water that had the poison in it. It's just a prank, bro. I would do it if Yumi told me. Oh, Yumi's trying to be the best teacher. I am, but it's like wrangling chickens. I was doing what I was told. That is a common excuse for war criminals. True. She's an idol, but $1 is $1. You have a lovely accent, Yumi. Thank you. Yumi's teaching us well. Wait, the what? The what? What did I say? Next slide. Ronnie Lee Gardner. Why does everyone have 3 names? Is that common? Age 49, Utah, USA. Murdered during an attempted escape from court. This is... Okay, we need to talk about this. So, he was arrested for killing someone during a robbery in Salt Lake City, okay? And while he was... while he was being moved to a court hearing for the homicide, he shot an attorney, like, as he was trying to escape, it was unsuccessful, the escape. So instead of being convicted for 1 count of murder, he was convicted for 2 counts of murder, and he was sentenced to life imprisonment for the first count and received the death penalty for the second. So had he not tried to escape, he wouldn't have needed a last meal. But because he tried to... What was his plan? I just want to know what his plan was. He was like, let me kill someone else, escape, and they'll let me go? Only a lawyer? It's quite interesting. He has a mustache. He has a lot of weird facial hair. If you want to look him up, during his trial, he was just trying everything. He had the biggest soul patch I've ever seen. He really thought he'd get away. Yeah, he really did. Like, he must have. His plan was F it, we ball. Yes. That was his plan. No plan. Not sane. Quite interesting. So he would have only had life in prison. But then he received the death penalty for killing the lawyer. And also, while he was in prison, Utah State Prison, he was charged with another capital crime for stabbing an inmate. However, the inmate survived and the court was like, meh. He stabbed a criminal. Meh. So he didn't get charged for that one. Also, he was on death row, so why spend the money? Lawyer. I don't know if he killed his lawyer, but he killed a lawyer. Maybe he preferred death? Perhaps. I don't know. Plot twist, it was his own lawyer. How about Ronnie using cheat code Heyo Sam? Oh, hey, so the cops couldn't go after him. Who knows? Welcome, Raiders. Rico, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. You've joined us for an interesting stream. Hello. How is your stream? Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Yumi the Witch, and I am from V4Mirai's third generation, Lunalia, and I like things I like everything spooky and creepy, and Halloween's coming. But today we are talking about last meals of criminals. Let me make you a mod, Rico. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. If one of the mods are available, would you mind putting a link down to Rico's channel? Please, go check out Rico's channel and say thank you. Yumi secretly bought... Wait, why do you make up lies when we have a raid? I'm actually intrigued. It's been a lot of fun. There's some interesting one here. There's some interesting ones here. Yeah, but we are talking about Ronnie Lee Gardner. Yes, so he killed another person in prison, and then the court didn't do anything. But for his last meal, he requested lobster tail, steak, apple pie, and vanilla ice cream. And... Love the outfit, thank you. And he watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy while he ate his meal. So he got dinner and a movie. No one else got a movie. And he watched the whole trilogy. That's a long trilogy. I wonder if it was the director's cut. Thank you, Senna. Thank you. Make sure you go check out Rico and say thank you. Yumi discussing last meals while we eat some Yumi cake with 2 large glasses. Excuse me. But yes, execution date. He died on June 18th, 2010. He did it on purpose so he survived as long as possible. Yeah, I like the idea that they... Thank you for the warm welcome. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. I like the idea that he said, can I also watch a movie? And the guards were probably like, yeah, okay. And he's like, can I get the director's cut of the Lord of the Rings trilogy? And then they all had to sit there for 15 hours. I suddenly have a taste for apple pie. We've had a lot of apple pie mentions tonight. I think everyone wants apple pie, apparently. He was in court. He was. There was a loophole that allowed him to do that. A lot of the final the last meal recipients did end up making the laws change because they found loopholes, and then the prisons were like, excuse me. Also, as a side note, so with last meals in America, each state is governed separately, so they can decide how they want to do it. Some of them do not allow last meals anymore, which we will see why shortly. And some have a limit of $20 to $40. So you can't have such extravagant meals anymore. And we will see why. All right, let's check our next. Ted Bundy. A classic. I feel like everyone knows Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was 42. He was from Florida. Another Floridian. I'm telling you, something's going on in Florida. We need to investigate this. Crime. Serial murder of over 30 women. Boo. $40 worth of food seems like a lot. I don't know if it's because I'm Australian, but $40 doesn't get you a lot of food. It would not get me this. That's for sure. Florida man. They have steak, yes. So he refused a special meal, and he was given the standard prison meal, which was steak, eggs, hash browns, and toast. And he didn't eat any of it because he was like, I didn't want it. $40 in 1989. Mine. But yes, execution date, January 24th, 1989. I somehow mixed up Ted Bundy with Ned Kelly. I don't think Ned Kelly got a final meal. I think they just hung him and called it a day. I didn't know him. You didn't know Ted Bundy? Oh. Ted Bundy, there's a lot about Ted Bundy. Okay, here's my also side note. Also, hi Nori. I didn't say hello, welcome in. Ted Bundy was known to be charismatic and attractive, but I don't see it. Anyone else? Just me? I don't know. Pretty good for prison food. There's no way they still get this as prison food. There's no way they still get this as prison food. Women just wanted to fix him. Well, apparently the relationships he was in, because he wouldn't kill people, he wouldn't kill women he was in relationships with, but he would kill women he would just pick up. But the women he was in relationships with thought he was lovely. He was sweet, he was kind, he was loving, he was never abusive towards them, he was very sweet. So no one knew. Same for Charles Manson. Ah, dude, Charles Manson, what? No, he was not in any, what? No. Although I guess maybe the 70s was a different time. The dude got married in prison. Ted Bundy, he had a child while he was in prison, even though he wasn't allowed conjugal visits. So explain that. He's the nice guy, quote unquote. The dude have killer riz, living the double life. It's insane. Over 30 women, they still wanted to date this guy. Well, there is a whole thing about... Well, we should talk about... Actually, we should talk about Love After Lockup. That would be fun. I like that show. Yeah, some women are attracted to this. Although some women are also attracted to the fact that... he can't go anywhere. He can't cheat. They always know where he is. You know? Immaculate Conception. Man, I will never understand girls. Let me guess. John Wayne Gacy is next? Let's find out. Weren't women fawning over that killer with the Joker tats? Wayne. What was his name? He's got the same name as Deadpool, so they call him the Deadpool killer. Does that include you? Listen, I'm crazy. I'm not this crazy. Do you not have a middle name, Yumi? My middle name is The. Don't make fun of my middle name. Wade Wilson, thank you. Was the attorney okay? I think you might be pretty far back. You might need to refresh. No, he was dead. That's why he got charged. Wade Wilson, that's right. Also, Ted Bundy fired his legal team and acted as his own lawyer. Because I believe he went to law school and he didn't finish. I might need to brush up on my Ted Bundy knowledge. It's been a while. But we did see Charles Manson at the Death Museum. I thought your middle name was The Boom Knuckles. He killed Deadpool? No. Ted Bundy did go to law school, so he did, but I don't think he graduated, did he? He was also not very good at representing himself. Halfway through, he said that he believed his lawyers were trying to get him sent to prison, and he wanted to change. He wanted to be his own counsel. There was no internet, right? So people had privacy. True. I mean, he's more experienced than other people who try to do that. I mean, that is technically true. And he did study a lot, I believe. He didn't just, like, raw dog it. Velma Barfield, age 52, North Carolina. All of these are in the South, I'm just saying. It's very weird down there. She poisoned 6 people. Her requested food was cheese doodles. I was so confused. I had to look what these were. The cheese puffs. Cheese doodles and a can of Coca-Cola. Real lawyers don't even represent themselves. That's true. Base cheese doodles, but she looks so innocent. Listen, you can't trust old ladies. I've watched a lot of true crime about old ladies. They just keep marrying old guys, and then the old guys die, and everyone thinks it's old age, but it's not. And then finally someone goes, she's been married 9 times in the last 2 years. No one else is suspicious? In the UK, we call those whatsits. That's such a weird name. Velma has good taste. She did it. Crunchy Cheetos are where it's at. Crunchy Cheetos. Twisties? We still need to do our Australian snack tier list. I think Twisties are crunchy Cheetos, right? You call them what? That's what I'm saying. But Yumi, you're older than 52. Oh, I see why you shouldn't trust them. You are old too? It's different because I'm a witch and I can live for a long time. She can't. Also, she looks way older than 52. You can't tell me that's a 52-year-old woman. Hag suspicion? Heart. Steak and eggs was his default last meal in Florida. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I hate crunchy Cheetos. Twisties are so goated. Have you tried the new Twisties? The I haven't bought it yet. I want to buy it. I keep seeing it. It's one of those mystery flavors. Also, they have released sausage sizzle flavor of chips for summer. Yumi, for the next lesson, can we learn about deadly pranks? Whoa, that sounds interesting. Velma has good taste. I love Cheetos and Coke too. Are you gonna go over the Anthil Kid in the cult stream? There's the cult stream's gonna be so long. We might have to pick cults and go through them instead. Yumi's I'm 98 and drinks the blood of children. I don't drink blood. I bathe in blood. And not of children, of virgins. That's entirely wrong. Grandma was a bad woman. There was also another serial killer that was an old woman, and she would rent out her... She had like a halfway house for older people that didn't have family, and then she would kill them and bury them in her backyard and just cash their social security checks for years and years and years. Why sausage flavor? We're Australian. Why not? Sausage sizzle? Sometimes they have gravy flavored chips. Sometimes they have ketchup. Oh, tomato sauce flavored chips are my favorite. Okay, anyway. Although I have a reason to talk about food. Okay, next is Stephen Michael Woods Jr., age 31. That man does not look 31. What's going on in America? Texas, USA, another southern state. Double homicide. He requested... Oh, it's so tiny, Yumi. Why is it so tiny? 1 kilo of bacon, a large pizza, fried chicken, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, root beer, sweet tea, ice cream, 2 burgers with bacon, fries, and a dozen garlic bread sticks with marinara on the side. That's so much food. He was executed on September 13th, 2011. He was planning to make his stomach explode. That's so much food. That's so much food. It's the high fructose corn syrup. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I could handle that much probably. I don't think I could even get... like 1 slice of pizza and maybe a garlic bread stick and I would be on the floor like, my tummy. Did he finish it all? I don't know, unfortunately. One heck of a last meal. That doesn't even sound nice. Nick, you don't like anything. Maybe crime is not good for your skin. Maybe being riddled by guilt ages you. That sounds like a good final meal, though. I would attempt it. I don't know. I feel like that's... Okay, if I was on death row, I don't know if I would have... Yumi. I don't think I would have an appetite, you know? I don't know. He was out 10th execution that year, by the way. Damn! Wow. Wasn't there one guy who ordered like 30 bottles of Coca-Cola? Damn. I mean, he didn't have to think about diet after that one. True. So he wanted to eat all of that before getting arrested. No, he wanted to eat all of that before being executed. Also, I do suppose the food in prison, I'm guessing, is not great? Right? So I suppose this is like a... I mean, it's a last meal and it's also a chance to finally have decent food one more time. I have some questions. If a prisoner asks for something he's allergic to and can kill himself, will they save the prisoner first and execute after? I think they are legally required to do that. I believe the prison is supposed to legally provide medical attention. That would be funny, though. Also, they do have their allergies beforehand. So unless someone really messes up... I can't believe this. I'm leaving class. Hey, get back in your seat. You don't have permission to leave class. Wait, someone went to the bathroom earlier. Did they ever come back? I need to write them a detention slip. It depends on the location, though. You know, poisoning by food is not that rare. I mean, yeah, but I'm sure it's... I feel like it's probably rare in the case of... Oh, wait, what happens to those people that have the last-minute execution stays? Like, you know, the ones that just, like, every time they're about to get executed, they put in another, like, request? Do they get multiple final meals? Oh, that's smart. Yumi's not keeping track of her students. I think I misplaced a student. Someone's ditching, and I just remembered. They escaped via the pipes? Well, that photo looks like a 3D render for a video game. That is a good question. I wonder, don't they outsource last meals? Read somewhere that those meals are prepared by very good chefs? That's very fancy then. Next is David Edwin Mason. This gave me the heebie-jeebies. Age 36, location California, USA. Crime, murder of 4 elderly women. He requested nothing but a glass of water. He was executed on August 24th, 1993. Yumi's trying her best to keep the students to stay. You should have seen when we went on a camping trip. That was a nightmare. How long have you known about last meals regarding prisoners? I don't know. I just like stuff. Wow, wow, wow. Alias! Alias! Yes, yes! Go to bed, bed, bed! You're not fooling me. I know you didn't just wake up. Please sleep. Everyone tell Alias to sleep. Based water. I don't condone his action. I like how you had to clarify that. Thank you for the clarifying. I'm still working, uwu. No, Alias. She works so hard. She works so hard. Everyone say thank you, Alias. She works so hard for us. Water is good with it. Well, I mean, just water, it feels kind of suspicious. Although I would have also, I'd be like, can I have ice cold water in a tall glass with a slice of lemon? I need lots of things, you know? Yumi love. Uwu, sleep before Voltaire is born. We appreciate your hard work, Alias. Roommate love. Ah, Alias loves us. She really loves us. May you sleep very soon. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Okay. Sociopathic behavior. That's what I'm saying. It gave me the heebie-jeebies when I saw that. Food, just a glass of water. Yeah. It was Mount Everest water. It was the most expensive water you can buy. That jiggle though. Hey. My eyes are up here. Yumi holding a big glass of water. Thirsty. Are you thirsty? Jiggle. Vladislav, baby, don't hurt me. Alias love, Yumi love. We love Alias here. Okay, next we have Lawrence Russell Brewer. Now, we have to get into this one. Look how long this is. Okay, age 44, Texas, USA. Hate, crime, and murder. He was a white supremacist. He requested... Let me get ready for this. He requested 2 chicken fried steaks smothered in gravy with sliced onions, a triple bacon cheeseburger with fixings on the side, a cheese omelet with ground beef, tomatoes, onions, peppers, and jalapenos, a large bowl of fried okra with ketchup, 1 pound of barbecue meat with a loaf of white bread, 3 fajitas with all the trimmings, a meat lover's pizza, 1 pint of vanilla ice cream, a slice of peanut butter fudge, and 3 root beers. Dear gosh. That's a lot of food. Why is the food in fine print? Because there was so much I couldn't fix it. I couldn't fit it. I had to shrink it. He was hosting a party. Oh no, it's this guy. Yep. You already know where this is going, right? Man doesn't deserve that. Wait for this. Bloody hell, mate. Yep. He was executed September 21st, 2011. Now, he had a very extravagant meal. And then once they brought it all to him, and I read that the guards did their best to make sure they got everything that he requested. And they put it all in front of him. And then he said, I don't want it. He said, I don't want to eat this. I'm full from my glass of water. Dude, that would have been hilarious. He takes a sip of his water and he's like, and I'm full. Now, because of this, he is the reason that Texas has stopped providing special last meals for condemned prisoners. Now they just get standard prison meals as their last meal. This guy's full. This guy. So if you ever end up on death row in Texas, and you're like, ooh, I'm looking forward to my last meal. Nope. You don't get one. Bet they were fuming. Yeah, that's so expensive too. But yes, so because of this, they no longer offer special last meals. And I believe that this was also similar reasons were why other states like capped it at like $20, $30, $40. Ruining it for everyone. I know. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. What a party pooper. Yeah. A lot of stuff changed to this guy. He ruined it for everyone else. I like how we're he ruined it for all the other murderers being executed. He's so mean. Guards had to eat well that evening. That's what I was also wondering about. What happens to the food? I assume the guards get to eat it, right? The stuff? Or do they just bin it? I'd rather be on Saints Row. He got jumped for that. More evidence of how terrible a human he was. Yeah, I went through his case. I hadn't heard of him before. I had heard that he was the reason that Texas no longer provides meals, but I didn't know his crime much. And then I read through it and he wasn't a nice person. Although, yeah, I mean, you don't end up on death row being a good person, I suppose. Unless you're wrongly put on death row, which does happen. We can talk about that some other time. Always has to be that one guy, no matter where you are. Even in prison. Can you imagine? They don't eat it? I know. That is a waste of food. That is a very big waste of food. Yes, waste of food is a crime. Should be. Bluebell ice cream is peak. I like how that's all you took from that. You're like, yeah, but Bluebell ice cream, though. Rip his wallet. Prisons hate this one trick. Imagine being innocent and still going on death row. Now you can't even eat what you want because of this guy. Yeah, the Innocence Project still freaks me out. It does. That could be a whole other stream. We can talk about that. There's a lot to unpack. That's why I wanted to talk about death row. There's a lot to unpack for death row, and for this, I was trying to just stick to the food because there's so many tangents we could go on about their crimes, but I was like, no, food only. We can talk about death row in another video. Bluebell is good, but Yumi's taste. Why do I keep? I need to I need to read it in my head before I read it through my mouth. Throwing food is definitely sinful. Bet they executed him for every uneaten order. Death Row Records? Yes. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Death Row Records and Murder Inc. I can go on about this stuff next stream, maybe. Hate crime. Got him. No, it's fine like this. One's out for each piece of food he didn't eat. Zip, zip, zip. Can I have Yumi grown peaches? My peaches are currently flowering. I'm very excited. I didn't get any peaches last year in my garden, but I think I'm gonna have a lot this year. We can make a peach pie. Even if he was innocent after that one, he earned his prize. Yeah, that's kind of... Yeah, that's a... We live in a society. Okay. Ah, look, it's our friend, the clown killer. John Wayne Gacy, age 52. Location, Illinois. Is Illinois in the South? Is this another Southern man? For once, the stream is actually about food and not a tangent. Gotta use that time wisely. Exactly. All my tangents are food related. Not this time. If it's a tangent, it's part of the stream. You're gonna stream making the peach pie? Why not? It's like the Midwest. Oh, okay. Never mind. He's the killer clown. Illinois isn't South. Okay. I don't know. It sounds like it would be. It sounds like it would be in the Bible Belt. Crime, serial murders, 33 boys and young men. He hid them under the floorboards of his house and covered them in lye. I would talk about him, but there's so many. People have done so many documentaries and videos. You can check them out. Really quite interesting. He used to dress up as a clown at parties. But you know how the media works. When they got that photo, they were like, the clown killer. He didn't dress up as a clown to murder people. But yeah, he put the... It's kind of weird that I saw some of his... He had the freakiest paintings. Alias and I saw some of his paintings when we visited the Museum of Death. They had a few of his paintings. And they had a few of Charles Manson's. Which is kind of weird. But it was really interesting. That scared me. Let me pull that one up because that one didn't show up for me. But his story is super interesting too. He had like a construction company, and he would hire young men that he presumed were gay. To give them work. Derek, thank you so much. Last meal, so fascinating. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you've been learning something. Yes. Oh, Atomic Cat. Not mentor, his ancestor. He looks like a clown killer to me. Well, he looks like a clown killer here, but he wasn't technically a clown killer. But yes, he had a construction company and he would hire Museum of Death. Yes, Alias and I went to the Museum of Death in Los Angeles. It was just a lot of serial killer stuff, honestly. I thought it was going to be like a history of death in different cultures, which would have been really interesting over time. It had some of that, but it was mostly just like memorabilia of serial killers and crime scene photos, which was a lot. That was a lot. Yes, he had a construction company. He was hiring young boys that he thought might be gay, and then he tried to do stuff with them, and then he would kill them and then put them under his floorboards and cover them in lye. And yes, and it was also when the police found out and they had to pull out all the bodies, it took them like, how long did it take them? It took them months to piece all the bodies together because there were so many bodies down there that had like decayed and turned into bone that they had to like put skeletons together to figure out who was who, and there was still a couple of unidentified bodies that no one ever claimed. So that's a lot. Death, yeah, you know, like death, like how each culture does death. Anyway, strawberries on a chicken. So he requested fried shrimp, fried chicken, French fries, and strawberries. That's so much. That's so much deep fried stuff. I don't know. I don't think I would pick fried chicken for my last meal. I'm not gonna lie. He was executed on May 10th, 1994. He's a homophobe. I don't know. I think he was one of those people that was not comfortable with his sexuality. I mean, I'm not a psychologist. Don't listen to me. Okay. What would you like for your last meal? We'll talk about that in a second. We've got one more slide left. Wait, do we? Hold on. Is that the... Never mind! Who's the last one? The last one is accidentally a duplicate. Sky barrels are pretty interesting when it comes to death in other cultures. You know, you can bury people in the ocean. You just need to get permission. You have to go a certain depth out and make sure it's weighted. No Manson. What did Manson... Was Manson executed? He was in California. I don't believe they execute people in California. H.H. Holmes. I do like the story of H.H. Holmes. Didn't Charles Manson just die? I don't think he had a last meal. Charles Manson. Last meal. He didn't have a last meal. He's the worst of the worst. Vulture burials. I have heard of them. They love criminals there. Oh yeah, he wasn't executed. Yeah, I don't think California allows the death penalty. Technically, he did eat one meal, but he wasn't executed. So we can assume he got a prison meal. Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, let's find out what Jeffrey Dahmer ate. I try to pick more obscure ones, just because I feel like people might have heard of all the other ones. Jeffrey Dahmer last meal. What did Jeffrey Dahmer eat for his last meal? Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay, let's see. What's that? Jeffrey Dahmer. Why would they put his name there and then not show me what he ate? I just got clickbaited. I got clickbaited. They clickbaited me. Do we know what his last meal was? Oh, you heard my puppy. I suspect he wanted to eat people. He's like, hey, I've got some frozen meat in my fridge. Do you mind if... Oh, wait, Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't executed. He was murdered in prison. I forgot. No, he didn't have a last meal. The one with the electric chair and a banana is a last meal. Last meal, banana. He eats the entire banana, peel and all, and he drinks the cup of water, but not the one on his tray. That's what? I think that's a joke. Oh, here we go. The most requested meal on death row. 193 meals collected by Cornell University. The majority included steaks, pizzas, hamburgers, and sodas. If one word is repeated more than any other, it's fried. Fried chicken steaks, fried French fries, and fried seafood are the most common last meal requests. I can see that. I guess it's like a comfort food, right? Aside from the $40 limit, any other restrictions you know for last meals? It depends on each state. If we're talking about countries, I think Japan will only let you order stuff already available in the prison kitchen. So you can pick anything as long as they already have it in stock. China has a special meal for people on death row. I don't know about Indonesia. I don't know if they grant the requests. I've heard a lot about requests for last meals, but I don't know if they're actually granted. How would they go about dietary restrictions like halal or kosher? I don't know. I don't know. I believe chicken is generally acceptable. I've heard my friends say that KFC is halal. A lot of companies will just do a lot of chicken companies will just do everything halal because it's better for them financially. I don't know about red meat. Don't quote me on this. Your country, Australia. We don't have death row in Australia. We haven't had executions here for a while. Fried stuff tastes good, and in this case, the health negatives don't matter. True. Yeah, we don't have death penalty, so no last meals. No. Although we have a whole bunch of serial killers that, if we did, they would. Like that woman that skinned her boyfriend, and it's not funny. It's not funny. She skinned her boyfriend and then hung the skin up. And then when the police were investigating a missing person, like, he had walked through and thought it was a curtain, and he just moved it out of the way and then went to investigate the kitchen and found a head in a pot. And then he turned around and realized it was the skin hanging from the ceiling. It wasn't a curtain. Anyway, I think about that police officer. Like, you must be so traumatized. It was a woman. How dare you say he? Listen. Women can be evil too. She did. Ned Kelly probably would have gotten worse as well as the teenager in Hobart. Catherine Knight, thank you. I forgot her name. Thank you. That is it. Yumi laughed. Yumi's disappointed. He expected her to be more evil. Imagine the smell. And also, I know we're talking about this, but this is the last slide because I accidentally made a duplicate. Do I have notes for that? No. But yeah. And when they came in, she had set up a dinner party, and she was going to invite his children to the dinner party to eat their father. And there was like little name place cards on all the. He got 2 freaking slides. There was like little place cards on everything, and she was going to invite everyone over to eat him. That's weird. That's weird. Can't tell me it's not. I refuse to believe it. Let me move the broommates back over here. Yeah. And that's better. Oh. But yeah, is that not wild? Oh, cannibalism. I can relate. Yeah, I don't know if she actually ate them. I can't remember. But there's so... I remember this. Yeah, there was a fin. I was gonna write sleuths, but then I was like, I'll probably get auto-detected and get in trouble. No, I want to be closer. The case is over, everybody. I don't think I can fix her. You never know. But there's a lot. You should look more wacky last meals up, like the guy who asked for a Bible that one time. There was a guy who asked for a child. I tried to pick actual last meals. Was interesting for sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope I managed to pick a few people that you have not heard of before. Hopefully. I hope. Where's Dad? Crazy murder later. He's cooked at the moment. No, she didn't end up... She didn't end up having the dinner party. But I just think about that police officer who just like... Bloop, just moved the flesh thing. I was probably like, that's a weird curtain. I wonder what it's made of. It's made of him. No last meal tier list. I was gonna save that for another day. I was thinking of making a couple last meals, but I can't cook. I can't. I think we all know that I can't cook, and I don't think I was trusted with an oven, but I don't think I should be trusted with hot oil. I don't think I should be trusted with hot oil. Sorry about that one. Then you didn't see that one. I'll replay it for you. Conrad, thank you. What a class. Which sensei? The Hangtown Fry was a frequent last meal in Gold Rush era San Francisco. Fried eggs, bacon, and and oysters. I don't mind oysters, but all those together don't make my tummy feel a bit funny. Did you burn yourself cooking the pizza? I did burn my hand a tiny bit. just a tiny little bit. We're pretty much finished. You missed the lesson. You're gonna have to watch this back later to take notes. What dark history are you gonna do next week? Today is Sunday for me, so the time for you is Saturday night or Sunday morning. It's Sunday night for me. Please do fears and phobias. We're leaving the fears and phobias and haunted stuff for Halloween. So Halloween will have a lot of different dark histories about different topics that are spooky. And we're gonna be doing the history of Halloween as well. So keep an eye out for that. But I will write down the fears and phobias. Thank you. Is it just me, or are Yumi's teeth a little sharper today? I don't know what you're talking about. There's a video about a guy who had a man online, but I forgot which one. There was a really interesting cannibal one. Oh yeah, the Cannibal Cafe side, where it was very interesting because the person wanted to eat someone and the other person wanted to be eaten. So... And he had like tapes to prove that he wanted to be eaten and messages. And he did eat him. I believe he started with his leg or something so that they could both enjoy it. But then he eventually killed him to eat the rest of him. And then everyone was kind of like, but is it a crime if he wanted it to happen? I think they did decide it was a crime. That police guy probably experienced anger, confusion, shock, and trauma. I feel like I could never recover from that. All Hallows Eve history, that's right. I'm glad I found you, miss. I'm gonna have to start waking up earlier to watch you. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. We do Dark History every Sunday. Dark Histories of Lost Travelers. Oh, we should talk about the submarine thing. I think about that all the time. Do you know how many submarines go missing? A lot. Like, a lot. I don't like dark water or deep water, so that's terrifying to me. But you're just in a tin can, and then that's it. That's it. A lot of them were Russian, but then Russia's like, we don't need help, because other countries are like, if your submarine's gone missing, we can help you find it, and Russia's like, don't worry about it. There's a lot. The only thing sharper is my mind after this lesson. That's right. So what? Okay, so what would everyone's last meal be? I was thinking about it, and I couldn't really pick anything. Because I just like lots of food. I like everything. I thought maybe I would like something made by my mom, like a home-cooked meal, like a pastela or like a tagine. I think that would be nice. And then I'd also request to watch The Mummy. I'd request to watch The Mummy 1 and 2 while I eat my food. And a Coke Zero. Mine's Yumi. Chicken nuggets, tamales. I've never had a tamale. I really want to try it. Dirt. You try to do voodoo. A Snickers bar. Same. It's a hard choice. I feel like it is, right? As many fish I could, and shrimp and salmon. Whoa. A garlic cream salmon. Oh. Yumi cake. No. The entire McDonald's menu 37 times. I'm sorry. That sounds like it's over the budget for $40. And they don't have the dollar menu anymore. Good morning. Good morning. Brew morning. Probably pho for me. Oh, that's a good choice. I request one big table to have all my favorite international food so that I can have one final Pangean meal. Whoa. That's smart. Either as pizza or steak. Maybe a fast food meal. That seems like it would be the go-to. A coffee watching the sunrise in Yumi. Ah. What else? What else? What else? Boba. As a last meal, nothing else, just boba. What flavor at least? Something good, right? Brown sugar, creme brulee, matcha and strawberry. Those are the only ones I like. Family-sized cheesy seafood pasta. Yeah, I need to Google that. Cheesy seafood lasagna sounds so good to me. Something made by your mom. So you that... What? Self-cannibalism? I don't know what I choose, to be honest, but I know I'd request that during it. I want to watch a marathon of all Yumi streams back to... I see. You're trying to stay alive as long as possible. I see how it is. I'd order that fermented shark. In before steak and fried chicken and an apple pie. Dirt, but I don't tell them why. I think you have to tell them why for them to give it to you. What if you pick something really obscure? What if you pick like the bird basket? Is that what it's called? The bird vomit stuff? Bird basket? Is that what they call it? And then just like, you have to order it from overseas. It's gonna take a month. I would go for Korean. Oh, Korean fried chicken would hit so good with a beer, like a soy and garlic with a rocks. I don't know about that. Steak's a solid choice. Steak with like mashed potatoes and maybe some stir-fried broccoli. Yumi milk is from the souffle pancake. Oh, souffle pancakes sound about right. That does sound good. Drugs, probably. I don't think the prison will give you drugs. You can try. Chili con carne would be mine. That sounds good. Oh, what else? McChicken deal from McDonald's. Oh, I thought that's what you were requesting. I was like, that's it. That's only one thing. Cheese pizza. I see. If I'm dying, I'd want the last thing I see to be Yumi and hearing her cute laugh and tell the guard, fun fact, she's cute. Stop this. Matcha, just matcha. Coke Zero. Why worry about calories? Oh no, I like the taste of Coke Zero. Yeah, I don't like the taste of regular Coke. It tastes like dirt to me. I have to go back up to catch up. Brew morning. 4 hot dogs with meat sauce. Oh, wait. What's a meat sauce? 4 hot dogs with meat sauce? Spaghetti with beans and shredded cheese, chopped onion, Dr. Pepper, and a Butterfinger bar for dessert. I feel like you've thought about this before. I'm going down, down in an alley around. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Is that what you're quoting? Is that just me? I want to go down happy Yumi. I don't think that's what you meant, but I didn't like that sentence. Extra large pepperoni, sausage, ground beef, bacon, green pepper, banana pepper, olives, and 3 beers. Damn. Very specific with the beers. Wait, none of them... Oh, wait. The only person that had alcohol was the German guy. Oh, I guess... Oh, yeah, of course. Why would people in prison be allowed alcohol? That doesn't make sense. Ah. I guess that doesn't count then. I like many foods and my stomach is a bottomless pit. Can I have Yumi's lips? Nope. Stop flirting with your teacher. Next time I'm gonna bring my riding crop. You know the outfit we went on a date with once? The latex outfit with the riding crop? That's what I'm wearing for our next lesson. I gotta... No. I was like, I'm gonna have to beat you all, but you would like that, wouldn't you? Wagyu spare ribs. Oh, hold on. This one's gonna be good. Wagyu spare ribs on garlic ciabatta bread with caramelized onions and arugula. Baked mac and cheese with truffles. Roasted Brussels sprouts. Pina colada strawberry cheesecake sundae. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Oh, my tummy just grumbled. I haven't eaten today. Matcha, just matcha. Fish and a drink. Red Bull. Red Bull addiction, I see. Last meal is cheese pizza. I don't have confidence the prison kitchen could make some foods without getting it wrong. I think they order it in, right? I mean, Senna said that they hire a chef to do it. I just assumed they would, I just got chills. I just felt like someone was standing behind me. But there's no one there. Okay. I thought they just ordered them from like a local restaurant. I tried something new. Would you want to try something new for your last meal? Because what if you try it and you're like, huh? Can I have something else? Bird's nest. Is that what it's called? Bird's nest. Bird basket. Bird's nest. Ostrich egg omelet. They're very watery from what I've seen chefs cook them. If I'm going down happily, and that's with McDonald's. Hell yeah. The ads for Voltaire are showing up more and more often now. Well, that's good then. That's good then. That means you have to come. I will pick caviar. Whoa, beluga. Yum. Caviar. That's actually a thing in my country. Bird's nest. I was like, what if you ordered that? And they were like, ah. If I get a choice, I'd probably be Whataburger. That's oddly specific. I'm trying to catch up. Everyone posted their things, but it keeps sending me home. Bring me back. Bring me back. Oh, I don't know where I am. I'm sorry. Swallow's nest. Chicken and waffles. We'll speed run. Well, gush over how cute Yumi. That's not a final meal. A cactus fruit. A prickly pear. I love prickly pears. As a kid, I ate Nesvita, but it was discontinued long before I became a teenager. If I ever had the chance to eat it again, I would have a ratatouille-like flashback. Oh, that's kind of sweet. 1 Jack Daniels, 1 vodka and beer. Oh yeah, well that's one way to go. Filet mignon prime rib. Nice. Yumi, what's your last meal? Something cooked by my mom. Maybe like a spicy seafood pastella, or a, what's my favorite tagine? Maybe like a chicken tagine? No! Meatballs with egg tagine and freshly baked bread that my mom makes. Chocolate. Charcoal grilled satay sticks and pavlova. Fancy. If potions exist and we can ask for a picture of electric resistance potion. I don't think... Hi, can I get the potion of electric resistance? I think the guy's gonna be like, no. Why? They're gonna kill me anyway. Why Eileen prefer coffee? I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess she just didn't want to eat. I mean, yeah, I also don't think I would have an appetite. Sauce from meat? Okay. I still don't... meat sauce. Let me search meat sauce real quick. I need to know what this is. Meat. That's the wrong button. Meat sauce? Ah. Huh. It's just bolognese, no? Is meat sauce the same as bolognese? Oh, it's not. Oh, okay, never mind. Mutton curry? Whoa. Goat curry. Oh, with exclusively bone marrow pieces. This is making me hungry. A number 9 large, two number 45s. I've thought about it. Yes. Nova's pasta cube. Fricey, why would you do that to yourself, huh? Oh my gosh. It looked like mayonnaise pasta to me. Alrighty, me go eat peace now. Good night, sleep well. Good night, good night, good night. My last words will be Yumi cute. The yapping about Yumi will have our time extended. Stop this. Order a birthday cake with X did it written on it, where X is a completely unrelated person who mildly annoyed you. I like that. That's a good idea. Are you just taking notes on the last food we ate, Yumi? No. No. We should end stream now. If I was evil, which is weird because I felt evil yesterday. What? And had a last meal, it would probably be the biggest bowl of mashed potatoes with Pepsi? Is that... What's Pepsi? Pepsi. What is Pepsi? Oh, Pepsi. Never mind. I thought it was like that. Like I thought it was gonna be like that milk thing. Like you know how they mix milk and Pepsi. I'm gonna go Buzz. I don't think they'll let you, but I'm with you on that. To be my victory against the secret boss in Kingdom Hearts 3 in critical mode. Could you ask for that? Riding crop, yes, please. No! I have to catch up. Ayo. Don't threaten me with a good time. Latex outfit. Whipping us isn't a deterrent. I don't know what to do with the broommates. I'm not gonna lie. Is Gordon Ramsay making this personally? Please eat. I will eat. After stream. My last meal is to eat myself. Plot. Oh, loophole? Peanut colada strawberry cheesecake sundae. Sounds so good. That sounds so good. When do you usually wake up? Are you gonna stalk me? Depends. If I'm going to the gym, like 3 a.m.-ish, 2:30 a.m., 3 a.m. If I'm not going to the gym, 5, 6 a.m. I posted a V-Sensei edit with a riding crop and she liked it. Whoa! I knew V-Sensei was a freak. She hides it, but I knew she was a freak. Did I come late to class? You are very late. You've missed the entire class. Yeah, you have to watch the video back later. I joined a bit late. If it's fast food, then yeah, you have a chef cook it. Oh, but if it's fast food, you order them. Pizza, 2 chalupas, and a liter of Baja Blast. Rem, is that you? Rems would just be Baja Blast, boiled chicken, and plain rice. Spooky month is coming. I'm so excited for spooky month. Did you? No, I did not. Pepsi Bola, Pepis. Is that the one with milk? What's the one with milk? You know, it's funny when I was younger and my mom, like when we'd go to McDonald's late at night, my mom couldn't remember because you know how they kept changing the name of Coke Zero, Coke No Sugar, something. So she'd always call it the Black Coke when she would order it, and they understood that, but she had an accent. And sometimes when she said Coke, it sounded like Coke. So she'd be like, "Can I have a Black Coke?" Oh, how we would laugh in the backseat of the car. Pepsi these nuts. What? Dr. Pepper. 1894 Pepsi was good. The BBC. Yeah, if I wanted a large, that's exactly what it would sound like. Damn, Yumi. What? I wanted it. It's not my fault. She had an accent. It was quite funny. She still has a little bit of an accent when she says Coke. When I'm like, that's not how you say Coke. You say Coke. And she's like, Coke. She makes fun of me. A big, I mean large black Coke. You want a large one, man? Can I have a heel do? Your mom has me notice a freaky one around town. Only at that McDonald's. The lady that keeps asking for a cock is back. Coke. Yeah, she makes fun of the way I say things. So we laugh at each other's accent. She's like, you sound weird when you say that. And I'm like, you sound weird when you say that. I hope that's not too hard. Hey. What do you call witches that live together? Broommate. Yeah, that's why they're the broommates. But yeah, it was always funny. But now I order my own. Although last time we went to KFC, she never goes to KFC. She hates KFC. But we had to go pick up some food, and and she's like, what do I get? I'm like, maybe get one of the Zinger burgers and one of the like the 3-piece meals. And she's like, can I have a 3-beast meal? And I'm like, what? No. She's like, I don't know the names of these things. I don't eat here. She's like, why is it so complicated? Why isn't it like McDonald's? Just ask for a burger and that's it. You're done. Yumi's the broommate high queen like the Zeno. Oh, hail the queen. I don't lay eggs as an FYI. I suggested that I would lay eggs yesterday. But then I thought about it and I don't want to lay eggs. I wish the double down comes back. What's that? Our chicken's beast now? She misheard me when I said peace. I guess I have a weird accent. She struggles to understand me too. And then Zinger burger box, and she was like, can I just get a Zinger burger box? Okay. You give live birth to the colony? No! I forgot to make a meme about that. Thanks for reminding. What? Huh? Oh, no! I would consider chickens to be small beasts. Also, doesn't that sound so much more interesting? Can I have the 12 beast chicken meal? Thank you, Dave. I changed my answer. I would want my family smoked fish. Oh yeah, family food hits different. Canned salmon. Ooh, mactok. I know what that is. I saw someone eating it on TikTok, and I was like, that looks good. But I don't think it was whale. I think maybe it was seal or something. And frozen whitefish with seal oil, refined seal fat. An Alaskan native last meal. Yeah, the girl I follow is also Alaskan, and she likes to show off her native foods and culture and stuff. It's really interesting. And I was like, that looks so good. Why does that look so good? And she cut it in like narwhal. Maybe it was narwhal and not seal. I think you're right. And she like cross-hatched it with her mom, and they put soy sauce on it. What do you call a nervous witch? A twitch. That's me. You know what? Hit me with the entire KFC menu for my last meal. Even the KFC pizza. They don't have that anymore, do they? I don't know. Okay. I wanna eat and go to bed. I've only been sleeping like 4 hours a night this week. I wanna sleep, and I've got a flight in the morning. And on the flight, I'm gonna work on the schedule for next week. Okay. I don't know what we're gonna do next. I mean, I know what we're gonna do next week, but I kind of wanna. I kind of wanna. Did I? I'm sorry. Let me go back and find it. Callum, thank you. What is a killer robot last meal? Scissor salad. I like that. Also, thank you. Did that alert not come through? It didn't come through? I don't know. I need to set up for Halloween, so I don't know if we'll do like I don't know. Because I did say I wanted to stream all month of October. Like every day next month. Which means I will need to take a couple of days off to plan everything and prep everything. So I'm trying to... I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe we'll do 5 streams next week. I'm glad I got to be here for a bit to chat with you and the Broommates. It's good seeing y'all. Thank you for streaming me. I have the flight and everything else before and after. Will that be easy? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be back before you know it. It's only a day trip. I will be home in the evening. Rest well and hopefully more fun next stream. That's right. We have to finish Crime Scene Cleaner. I want to finish it before Halloween. We have to finish Crime Scene Cleaner. Come back with the milk. No. Yumi's overworked October. Woo! Well, that's why I need to plan it all so I don't get stressed out and overworked, you know? If it's all planned ahead, it should be easy and smooth sailing. I've got most of it. I got most of it planned. I just have a few more days that I need to figure out. No one's online. Well, I guess we're raiding one of the waiting rooms again. Sorry. Should we do... Or should we raid? Yumi's always carrying 2 judges. Excuse me. Okay, let's raid Lyco. We gotta support the Australians, you know? You know. Aussie love, right? You love Australians, right? All right, let's save that. Tomorrow. Whoa, how exciting. We're raiding the waiting room. The best raid. Exactly. Okay. Thank you so much for spending time with me tonight and talking about lost meals. I'll pop into the Discord while I eat dinner and hang out for a little bit, okay? And then I'll go to bed. Well, I'll try to go to bed. All right, be good. Stay safe. Do you have any flip time zone streams planned? Oh yeah, I said I was going to stream on Twitch next week. Well, never mind. Guess I'm not sleeping. Make sure you drop the Twitch a follow. Yeah, shoot. Okay. I'll figure it out. All right, be good. Stay safe. Don't do anything I would do, okay? Rest in peace. Wait, that's wrong. Be good. Stay safe. Don't do anything I would do. Unpleasant dreams and rest in peace. There we go. We got it eventually. You mean the Twitch for real? For reals. As expected. Yeah, I thought I was going to sleep, but I lied, I guess. All right, good night, my lovelies. My lovely Broommates. I'm going to die. You're not going to die. Don't worry about it. All right. I love you. Good night. Bye.